Welcome back to That Adventure Couple. We spent the last few episodes exploring Phuket and the surrounding islands, but today we decided it was time to take a break from the beach, so we loaded on a bus and headed north to the Khao Sok National Park. So we just arrived in the Khao Sok National Park. It is about a 3 to 4 hour drive north of Phuket. So we got here at about 2 o'clock and got checked into a hostel where we're staying. It was part of a group package. We booked a package to do a 3-day, 2-night stay in the national park.
The package that we chose includes a few different meals, including breakfast, some lunch and dinners, and it is 1 night at the hostel here, and then it is going to be 1 night at a overwater bungalow on the lake. It includes a guided jungle trek, a couple of night safaris, and they're going to give us a ton of information and some first-hand experiences in the jungle. If you are interested in doing a similar tour, we will put a link down in the description.
Okay, we have cicadas at home, but whatever screaming bug they have in the jungle in Thailand is awful. First up on our tour is the night safari. See if we can find anything fun.
On. Python. And reticulated python, huh? This is the baby.
That's a baby.
Yes, this is baby.
Last night we did the night safari trek in the jungle and it was super awesome. It was a guided tour, and so we all had our flashlights and they took us into the jungle and they helped us find tons of different types of animals. We saw a really awesome huge python like in the water. We saw some monkeys, a scorpion, a bunch of frogs, and what else did we see? Other small snakes.
Your favorite, the spiders.
Oh god, there were so many spiders.
Big spiders.
There were really big spiders. I avoided those at all costs.
There was a lot of other nocturnal insects too that were pretty cool.
We saw a bat. That one was really cool because it was flying through us. That was awesome.
As part of our 3-day, 2-night package, we're staying at the Coco hostel. As far as hostels go, this one's actually pretty nice. In the package, it included breakfast this morning, as well as lunch and dinner today, and breakfast tomorrow. A bus came and picked up us and about 20 other backpackers to head to the lake. At the dock, we loaded onto longtail boats to head to our campsite. It takes about an hour by boat to reach the campsite, but all along the way you get to enjoy some spectacular views. After a beautiful ride, we made it to our home for the evening. Well, it's not quite the overwater bungalows in the Maldives, but it'll be fun for the night.
Tight fit.
Our bamboo hut for the evening. Is this the full tour?
That's it, yeah, that's the tour.
Okay, just checking. At camp, we had some free time in the morning for swimming and kayaking before we headed out for the afternoon activities. Our first activity of the afternoon was a stop at the Pra Kai Petch Cave. The cave is not terribly large, but there were some pretty rock formations, and we did see lots of bats inside.
Oh my gosh.
Another pit happiness. That's good.
After the cave, we headed to our next activity, which was a waterfall hike.
They say waterfall hike, but they mean you're actually hiking in the waterfall.
Climbing the waterfall was really fun and turned out to be one of the highlights of our trip. Normally waterfalls are quite slippery, but fortunately this one is not. Wearing sandals or water shoes made it quite easy to climb. This is similar to the famous sticky waterfall in Chiang Mai, however this one is far less commercialized. After climbing up and back down this waterfall, we got to enjoy a spectacular sunset on our way back to camp. All of the food that we got served at camp was really pretty good, even if I couldn't get Courtney to try the fish. After dinner, we stayed up pretty late into the night having drinks and playing games with our new friends. The next morning we got up really early because it's often easier to spot animals first thing in the morning. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find much wildlife, but we still had a pretty ride anyway. After breakfast, it was time to head back to the dock. On the way back, we stopped at some of the most amazing rock formations that you can find in Khao Sok. We managed to avoid the rain for most of our trip, but it caught up to us in that last 30 minutes. One of the coolest parts of these trips is you never know what amazing people you'll meet along the way.
So we were on a tour and we went to share our Instagram and we found out that we were already following somebody.
I met these guys, thought they were very cool, asked for Instagram, turns out we already interact, so awesome. Instagram and blog is happily adapting.
We'll put a link for it down in the description of the video. We had an awesome time visiting the Khao Sok National Park. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure.